Hey everybody, how you doing today? So great to see you. How are you doing? Welcome to Beatle Brad's channel. Well, guess what? I've gotten some new Beatles stuff in recently, so I thought I'd share it with you on some of the new things that I got. So, what do you say we get started in Beatles? This first album, show to you. Okay, you're asking Beatle Brad, who's this? It's Phil Keaggy. And for those of you who don't know who Phil Keaggy is, he's a great musician. He's played on a lot of albums with a lot of artists, but he's a Christian musician. Fantastic vocals, fantastic guitar playing. But if you look at it, the album is a lot like Meet the Beatles. So it's kind of like Meet Phil Keaggy. Just kind of a neat, novelty, fun record. There's the label, if you're interested. Yeah, he's played on a lot of good stuff. So Phil Keaggy's very good. I like Phil Keaggy. Actually, I've got a fair amount of Phil Keaggy stuff. And I wouldn't steer you wrong. I do like him. Next up is Paul McCartney from Japan. I got a lot of glare, but we'll deal with it. This is from Japan, Paul McCartney, and this is the songs on it. You may say that it's got the original insert, which is really cool. There's the original insert. And I think this is really pretty cool. Pretty neat looking cover, and I really like it. I like it a lot. Really neat looking. What? You don't know this album? What? I heard one of my viewers say that they've never seen this before. Well, I'll give you that. This is a little bit tricky to find because it is not an album. It's not a record. Kind of stumping you. This is what before... This was a long runner with VHS, but there's the music on it. This is a laser disc. So this is all video. I'll show it to you if I can get it. This is Paul McCartney. It's a laser disc. Isn't that cool? Yeah, really cool. Next one up is Paul McCartney from Russia, and this is Paul McCartney's album Wildlife. Look at that, isn't that neat? These Russian albums really sound really good. So that's excellent, just excellent. From Russia. Kind of like the James Bond movie, From Russia with Love. From Paul McCartney with Love. Next up is McCartney itself, the first album. And this too is a Russian pressing. You can see the difference backing on this. This is in yellow, which is really pretty cool that that's in yellow. I've never seen it that way before, but yeah, that's in yellow. Oh boy, show you the record of that. Yeah, it's amazing. There's still so much stuff out there to collect. You know, I think by picking on the Beatles and solo Beatles, there's just so much out there that it's just absolutely amazing. Just amazing. I'll just set that down. I know it sounded loud. And this one as well. I've had this in my collection for a little bit, but I haven't shown it. It is Paul McCartney. And this is the laser disc of Rock Show. Here's the disc of that. But that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to. And yes, I do have a laser disc player. So for those of you who are saying, oh, Beatle Brad, you know, you're just buying it to buy it. No, I do have a laser disc player, and I will play it. I really will. Next up, Beatles 65, and this is a German pressing. Very nice. The sound quality of this is just superb. I love it. This is kind of a neat sticker up top. None of my other German ones have had this sticker that's up here. But that's kind of neat. I've never had one that had that. So that's actually, I've got several German albums, but never to where they had that sticker. Very good pressing. Nice and clean. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Real happy with that. And I've bought some of these online. I've just recently come back from a record show, so I got that at the record show as well. I got a few things at the record show. This is extremely rare. Paul McCartney. You may say, oh, big deal, let's press to play. It's just his regular album. Yes, you're correct, but this is a very, very hard copy to get. This is pressed from India. Very nice. Very, very, like I said, very rare, very hard to come by. It's in perfect shape. I've played it. The quality's good. I really don't notice much difference between this and just a regular pressing of Paul McCartney's Press to Play. It's kind of pretty much the same. I don't think you need to rush out to get a copy from India, but it's a first pressing. Really, really cool. But I think if you need just a regular Press to Play, you know, and you want to buy it, and you've got the American copy or you've got the UK copy or any of those, I think you're just as good. There isn't any issue. Then there's this one, which I just recently got as well. And this is the Beatles. This is the Rooftop for Let It Be. Still in the original shrink wrap. There's the songs there. The Rooftop. The really cool thing about this is it's on purple. But if you saw my thumbnail, couldn't think of it. The thumbnail gave it a really wild looking color. I'm trying to see if I can hit the light to where when you hit the light just right, it makes it reflect all kinds of colors inside of that, which is really, really cool. And then also at a record show, I bought this behind me. It's a Beatles beach towel. Really, really nice. Very, very rare Beatles beach towel. Unbelievable. It's just really cool. Really happy to get that. Never thought I would. They are very hard to come by, in good shape. This has no holes. It has no tears or anything. It's just a little bit faded, but you know, we're talking about 64. So of course it's going to be a little bit of a fade on it, but it's still in really, really good shape, and I'm thrilled to have it. And I hope you all are doing well, like I said. Going through my chemo. For those of you that are my newer viewers, I've got a tumor kind of growing in my stomach, and we're doing chemo each and every day, and they've upped the chemo. It's just wiping me out. So that's why you haven't seen too many videos lately, is because I'm just trying to get through the chemo, and it makes you really tired and really makes you groggy, and you don't feel like doing much of anything. So I'm really just going through it. But anyway, the Lord is good, and each and every day is fresh and new with Him, and He's taking me through it, and I'm doing well. But most of all, I'm happy to do a video because I get a chance to say hi to you and say hello and say welcome to my channel. For my newer viewers, thank you so very, very much for subscribing to my channel. And for my older subscribers, you guys are family. You guys are with me. You're here. I know how you guys are doing, and you know how I'm doing. And this is a little bit different than normal channels. We just have a good time showing Beatles stuff, have a lot of fun in collectibles and all that kind of great stuff. So it's always a lot of fun. But I'm glad to have you along, glad to have you here. And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See ya.